Good morning. I hope your day has started well. Obviously, the talk right now is coronavirus or COVID-19, as you may know, but something that is creeping in slowly is how it's affecting our mental health. And that is going to be a challenge that we also have to face because there's a lot of anxiety going on right now that may lead to many other complications related to mental illnesses. But now, looking at it wholesomely and also how we're managing this, can you imagine the mental health state of our children, considering the amount of information and things they are seeing, reading out there in regards to coronavirus, what they're understanding about this? These are young minds. So I just thought about it as a parent. Let's find ways of helping them, holding their hands through this journey. We are as adults, we can be able to comprehend it, but as a children, let's help them. So I've got a few points that I'd like to share. Number one, don't be afraid to talk about the coronavirus with your children. They will have had it either way, either within the neighborhood, considering now that they are at home, schools are closed. And the best thing for you is do not avoid to talk about it. Because if we decide to keep quiet about it with our children, they will hear it from somewhere else and they may not get the right information. So, as a parent, take that as number one. Number two, take cues for them. Invite your children to ask questions. Listen to what they know about coronavirus. What have they heard? What do they know? Then from that point, you can also clarify to them and give them the right information. Also considering you as a parent, as an adult, you are also getting and consuming the right information from the right sources. The best for now, I would say also the WHO website will be a very, very good source of information for you as a parent. Deal also with your anxieties. This is my third point, which I think is very important, because if you feel anxious and you're worried about what is going on around you, I would advise you to just take some time, calm down, get your thoughts together, because when those children at home are looking for the right information, they can only turn to you, a mother or a father, for the right information. And I would encourage that. Do it in the right frame of mind. The fourth point is be assuring. Children sometimes, of course, can be full of themselves. Sometimes they can be full of ego. And what can happen is that if they hear about it more, they can think that they will get affected by virus themselves. So this can also destabilize them a little bit. But just be reassuring to them that the right things are being done by the parties concerned, the government, the health organizations, the health stakeholders, that it's all going to be under control. Be reassuring to them. Also, focus on also what you're doing to be able to stay safe. Now, this could be from emphasizing safety precautions in the house. Like in my house, of course, we've laid out a couple of safety precautions. Like when I walk in from work, the first thing I should do is remove my shoes. There's a sanitizer next to the door that I can use just before I get into the house. We are limiting how much physical contact we're having. Like if you like hugging your children when you get back home from work, you could also just try first, go freshen up, remove your clothes that you had during the day, and then go do all that when you are good and safe after getting and settling into the house. Now, another thing would be to stick to your routines. Now, you'd need to follow a certain routine. Imagine this time the kids are having a break during this coronavirus period. Imagine it also as a school holiday. Don't break those routines. Regular sleeping times, regular meal times, and how you normally do when they're on school holidays. Keep those activities active. Keep those activities running, because this is what will just divert their mind and attention from all these things that are going. Also, finally, keep talking with your children. Keep reaffirming them that you will continue to update them as things develop, and this will help them just to be reassured that there's somebody in that home who is actually on the lookout with what's happening. Could either be mom or dad or both of them together constantly. It really gives them a reassuring sense of everything being in control. As for that, I really wish everybody to consider also their mental health in terms of getting the right information, switching off from getting information from places that you do not trust. It's simple. Just consume the right information.